Good afternoon. Collective energy reading. Please only take what resonates. Leave the rest for the best. And about stress. Well, I don't know what's going on because I had some selenite one in my hand and as you heard it's dropped. So somebody is doing some hard work. But just remember, God will do what He said He will do. He will stand by His words. He's coming through. Listen, no weapons formed against us shall not prosper. So your thoughts and actions are aligning with the divine masculine, divine feminine, guiding and trusting the process of manifestation through positive thoughts. Embrace what you can't see. So those who are trying to align their thoughts with negative thoughts, I feel sorry for you. So it's not about that. I do have a channeled song also. It is from somebody that I know, Auntie. It's unreleased. But Auntie Peggy, this song, it says, I've been a little shaky like a cup on a virgin feet. Serving that my courage lately, that to embrace this road less travelled. Push my shoulders back, trusting all I have. Be a better friend for me. Release hopes, unhold. Release love, untold. So you can see me, I'm flying the loop for you. A shadow across the sun, I'm skylighting with you in view. You're the one, you're the one. I've been a little fragile, stumbling carelessly like some fool. Taking up this challenge, have I, so I win this race right back to you. So somebody has took the challenge, they're aligning their thoughts, they're aligning their feelings to be able to come and embrace the journey less travelled. Back to you, they want to take a loop. Then the next one is 222. Their angels and their ancestors and the ascended masters are on their case at this time, guiding them to be able to accomplish goals, as well as guiding you to accomplish your own individual goals, trusting and speaking out loud to do the best things that you need to be able to do for yourself, making sure you don't trip along the way. So this next one is from the same person. A gypsy said, one day it will come true. I don't share my heart so easily. I've been scratched 2 times before. People will say, get over it, though I'm looking for love. That is to endure. Here's my wish list I made just for you. I want you to have the best in me. I want you to see the good in your heart. No, you are hopelessly. No, you feel hopelessly. I don't want you to ever stop wanting me. So although that person may feel hopelessly, they've got you in their heart, you are their wish, they've made a wish for you, so their ancestors and their ascended masters are guiding them on this journey through the mistakes that they make, or you made, and they're letting you know that we all make mistakes. But you've got to continuously keep on learning on this journey to gain your personal growth, to be able to accelerate and increase in your comfortable ways to be able for you to move forward. So you have to be careful. This person could be coming slow because they could get in transformations. These transformations could be taking slow due to other people are distracting them at times. Because I'm in my kitchen and I can see people walking past. And just as I'm speaking, someone's walking past. So they could be getting distractions, but they've just got to embrace those changes. And you're embracing every change that you've made in order for you to be able to unlock certain keys, to be able to fulfill your full potential, in order for you to be able to act on your purposeful life. Letting go of any old issues, any old people, any old things, so they may still have distractions of old things. And that's not allowing them to be able to build up their skills. Meanwhile, you're just building up your skills and talents to be able to show and prove yourself for your own life's purpose. You're just reminding and remembering that moving with the universe and being divinely guided, you're not alone. You remember that your ancestors and ascended masters are there guiding you. You're on a soul's mission. You've got your own secret plans. And jointly with your spiritual team, because they're guiding you. And they're showing you for your highest purpose. And this is to help you to be able to achieve your goals that you set out to. Because although you may be with a partner, you've got your friends, you've got your own thoughts, you've got your own feelings. You might want to do dancing, skipping and exercising. This person wants to run, skip and jump off hills. So you've got to identify and find your joy and your peace to be able to gain your prosperity and build for you to build up for your own horizons, to be able to continue to be able to embrace your true authentic self, just moving like 2, 3, 4 and aligning with your actions. So when your thoughts are saying that I'm going to be doing this, you're just blindly guided, being, speaking, moving, looking at the spiritual aspirations of your hopes and your ambitions that you want to achieve. And how are you going to achieve it? And your guardian angels are there offering you that support, providing you with that wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding to be able to understand things, gaining all those downloads. Sometimes you feel like you're crazy, like, where's this information coming from? Is it not from me? But they were these signs. He said it's going to send us signs. The Most High said it's going to send us signs, wisdoms through people, places and things. So you're consciously embracing them, even through numbers. You'll be looking at numbers, and numbers are just there. So 633 and all these things. We're divinely guiding us to be able to continue to express ourselves like that. No one don't want us to talk. You see how I stutter in the videos? That's because someone's trying to shut my voice chakra. They don't want me to speak. They don't want me to be able to express and state things from a spiritual perspective and from just a general knowledge and wisdom perspective. But you've got to continue to be able to cultivate and enhance your own skills. Be spontaneous within your growth. Be mindful. Take meditations sometimes. Be able to go out there and be skillful. Time to do yoga and journal. Sometimes you've got to write these things down, because when you write things down, you can see how far away you're coming from. Paying attention to the things without any judgment that we do go through. So we're not judging other people as well as ourselves. Being hypocritical. Sometimes we ask why. We're always asking why does that happen, but it's for a highest good. Why, what? Then you get shown what and then you're not happy with it. So you've got to find those little times to be able to breathe and get through this, to be able to find the point and do those little mantras, to be able to cultivate for your inner peace and your own self-awareness. Just for us to gain that understanding. Otherwise we do feel like we're going crazy because people treat us wrong. But we find ourselves in situations, but we put ourselves there for our highest growth. So we've got to be able to continuously connecting and appreciating the beauty of the nature of our own growth. To be able to see and identify, yeah, I used to roll with that person, but I identified that I'm not on that kind of level and I'm not on that wavelength. Me and that person have not got the same like-mind skills no more. So then you miss out. So you've got to start interconnecting with different people. And then you start moving around. So you start meeting different people from different walks of life and finding different like-minded things. Going out to festivals, different events, doing things that you wouldn't do. So we're now, because when we get to all those things, we get to Jeremiah, because we start meeting people, we start identifying who they actually are. And because they may not be always possible or the rightful person for us, they're there for us for our growth. But some of them try to bring us terror. So now they're in Jeremiah, and they're the ones who made us feel less than, put you on the shelf, told you, oh, let it flow, let it go, let it go. So you had to go, and you had to move on. And you had to embrace that change. You had to go down that river. You had to look at yourself. You had to embrace the stuff and gain the wisdom. So someone now is fearing that shift, that you're gone, that you've made that positive change to be able to strengthen yourself and the authority within inside of you, and to be able to obtain that, to be able to gain your structure that they once had. And now they're feeling like push-up. And those evil, corruption, ways, and the false religious systems that oppose your truth are now opposing their truth. Because you've got to learn, you gained your wisdom, you've gained that knowledge. You've got to find yourself to be coming out of Babylon. And now they're in that spiritual battle. They're rattling with good and evil. And in Babylon, facing the darkness of powers, of all those deceptions and all those peoples, through their pride, from their desires, when they thought they was building up their self, rather seeking glory and seeking for the things. They were seeking for worldly gods. They weren't seeking for the rightful things. So you just got off. When you left them, you just took your own next mission. For your personal growth, for your personal pleasures, for you to be highlighted. But you just carried on moving. You walked out the door because you know you weren't welcome there anymore. 10-10. Sorry, Palo Santo burning. You are on the cusp of something miraculous. You was trusting in the Most High and your angels, and you was with one. And they are with you now, so they was continuously guiding you while that person was on their own personal pursuits for their own worldly pleasures, looking for reactions from you. So you got their reaction. You says, oh no, I will survive. I know how to live. I know how to stay alive. You continuously keep moving. You ended up holding up your head high, speaking, saying the things that you need to be able to say. You may have promised them certain things and told them, yo, it's all right, because watch when you see me again, or you're not going to see me again, or whatever to happen, and just hope that you do good along your way, still bringing them positive ways. But you just carried on moving for your higher God. And now they're surrendering, and they want to come, and they want to come back and offer, because they need that portal. They want that partnership. They need ownership. They want to give you something. They want to come and give you companionship. They want to come with an offer. They want to be able to claim you. They want your earnings. They're coming back to give you your earnings for your rewards. Remember, you're an asset. So be mindful, because you are worth a value. But they could be coming in with something, and it could be of worth of value. But it could be depending on the stocks or the values of what the shares are, and who's involved in those shares, and where's it's coming from, and why is it coming, and how quick is it coming. So you may need to look into all of those where's, when's, who's, how's, what's. And you could get a small bonus. It could be a slice ownership of something. But just look at the small print. Because in order to get something, you gotta give something. In order to give something, you gotta go through something. So think about what you gotta go through. You got to be that cook in the kitchen, or you're going to be a lady in the street. You can't king your teeth to every guy with me. It's so hard to be a little sweet. I don't know where that song's coming from, but just think about that, because this could be an offer coming in from this divine masculine or divine feminine, wanting a reaction through the new covenant, because they want to come and give you a new covenant. Foreshadowing, adultery, looking into their teeth for every guy they met in the street or girl they met in the street. For any social injustice they brought to you, or your ways, from desires, from desiring standards of values to be able to accomplish certain things that was not normalized or tolerated by you. So this could be having effect on those now, facing their north, because they was in the north, but that was doing adultery. It wasn't doing it good ways. So now they're with extreme admiration. And they're looking for this strength to be able to come to you, because of those invaders that came to mash up them with those negative forces, those people that they had around them that they thought they was doing good, that had them out there in the streets, those comics, those Jezebels, those Latvia spirits, those that ones that are out in the club looking for a man just to buy them a drink and make sure they got something to eat throughout the week. Because they're the ones that are able to be able to sow their seeds and be able to reap something positive. Even lacking in knowledge, even lacking in general skills, they portray themselves. They're the ones that put that mask on and put the makeup on and go on like the 2 nights. But they can't come as you are. Because sometimes I think, oh, you can't be going on like, but it says come as you are. So why are you going to pretend and be something that you're not? Because if I was to dress up all day and pretend that I'm something that I'm not, when you see when I haven't got makeup on, eyelashes on, fixed up and doing all dolled up business, different total person. So they are being negative forces that was coming in, disrupting for their personal, inner personal strength. You just kept going. You kept speaking your truth. You king your teeth, walked out the door, and you knew you was not taking that because you felt that. You already felt it before it was even revealed. You was feeling them psychic attacks because that person or those people knew about you before you knew about them. Because you felt their corrupted minds, you felt it, you feel they brought worry to you, they made you try to feel fear, they tried to give you spiritual anxiety, they tried to be invaders, they came in with their toxic ways, drawing from resources, spiritual and physical and mental, tried to become like they was friendly, tried to finalize certain things, to be able to get certain things for themselves, kind of trying to program themselves with subliminal messages, trying to influence your divine masculine or your divine feminine through their thoughts, making them behave in specific ways towards you that they wouldn't normally behave towards you or act towards you. mistreating you, leaving you out in the cold, neglecting you, not withholding from you, not giving you what they would normally give to you, not even wanting to speak to you. And now, those karmics are learning, because now the tables are turning, and they're paid, they're vexed, they don't know what to do. They thought they was up, they thought they got approved. But last week we seen the card dropped on the floor, they didn't get approved for nothing. So now they're being released, because the Most High took them through to their graves. So if you read Jeremiah, it tells you all of this. Just break down the words and break down the people and see who they are. So you'll continuously keep moving forward, because you are supported and you're connected by the Most High, the Divine, for your intuitions, for those endovers, for you to continuously keep on moving forward. Putting your sackcloth on, grilling yourself with your armor, and knowing who you are, paying attention, meditating, and keeping your steps moving forward. Holding your head firm, staying strong, just like Buju Banton, solid as a rock. They just can't stop you now. So continue to keep moving, because people will continue to say this and that, but they just can't stop you now. So continuously keep on doing the best of your abilities, because of all those who persecuted you for speaking the truth, to the power highlighting your courage to be able to stand up for yourself through all your hurt or your heartache or your drama or your pain. For you to continuously keep on moving forward through that persecution. This could have been people taking you to court. This could have been people that sitting down and speaking about you, having public meetings. This could be trying to be embarrassing you publicly, in places, in front of people, for them to hear about. Continuously sneaking on you. A lot of distractions, so these people could be coming and all distracting, or becoming to get involved, trying to sneak upon you and do certain things. And having that willingness, but you've got the endurance through those hardships that you face, being able to cultivate the prophecy, saying it with assurance, and letting them know that you know that they can't mess about with you. And you've got that mystic knowledge, the one who seeks contemplation and surrenders to be able to obtain unity with the absolute, with that spiritual appreciation, a spiritual apprehension of the truth and beyond of our own intellect and knowledge. So you kept on going forward. You stayed in earnest for yourself, for your own help, for you to identify and surrender to those people, places and things, and saying, no man, I'm hitting the road, Jack. You get me? I'm not coming back no more. I'm building up myself, standing firm within your faith, even when you was faced with them adversities. In your heart, like a burning fire, shut up in your bones, even when they try to silence and persecute you, even when they try to release any badness. But God messes and God sees, and it's His way for you to continuously moving forward, because He had your protection. And He told you not to be weary. And you continuously kept on moving, because you know He was the one who was bringing justice. He vindicates. The Most High does. He's the persecutor. So now they're wanting to obey, and they're wanting to fear. And now they don't know what to do, because they're feeling oppression. Because of all them people that oppress them, showed those, saying that, oh yeah, I can do all that, and then she's done that, and he's done that, and we can do that against them. Oh no, don't worry. Oh yeah, I've got somebody who can work that for you. Doing it all in bad ways. So now those people who've done the bad towards you, spoke bad against you, done evil things, they'll be feeling all that. Because you're the leader, and now they're the sheep. To face the challenge with bravery, they've got to go and embrace that dark night of the soul. They've got to feel the weights. They've got to gain the understanding, gain their spiritual growth for the truth, trying to overcome their strength and their discernment. And you've got the spirit, so you know and you feel, because you got the spirit of the sword, and you just kept on shoot, because it was your duty to stay defensive, to keep you back up. That was your way of getting yourself out of those deep waters. Hold your head up for that justice. And it was natural guidance that you got. The Most High moved you. You didn't even know what was happening, because you're noble, and your ideas and your powers, they tried to part them from you. But it was your destiny You're like Manjashar, Asatava, yeah? So of wisdom, sharpens of insight, and you continuously getting that insight and that intellect and your assurance, and you have no ignorance. Your ignorance was only to leave those behind who wasn't doing good for you, and their ignorance wasn't to hearken and to listen to the word and the spirit of inside them to do good, to know to do good. They just wanted the worldly goods. They wanted to show off. They wanted a lifestyle. They wanted the stuff. They weren't thinking about the mistakes what they was making. They just wanted other people to surrender to them. They wanted them to flock to them like they're the shepherd, and they was just flowing when really they're the sheep, because now they've got to go back through the dark waters. They've got to go back to the river. They've got to go back to the ark and think about their mind and think about what they've done and then reprocess all of this due to their ignorance. Just coming out and combining them. And it was the spiritual forces of darkness that combated them, that they tried to combat you with. And you teach them and you spoke, but they didn't realize, because those people are now robbing your divine masculine or divine feminine. But the Most High is settled, and he will deliver them through the wealth. So he's going to deliver it to you. And their heads of the enemies are right onto them. They don't know what to do because they're getting defeated. And their values and their treasures are getting sent straight to you. Because the Most High has chosen you, divine feminine or divine masculine, ultimately pointing you towards their wards. Because you're the perfect divine, true feminine. The new divine judgment is against those waywards who vindicated and violated you through the laws, the feelings, the thoughts, things that they did, by identifying the bad things, the impacts they tried to put under, steal your goods from you, using it all against you, spell work robbing you, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, coming with violence, trying to do treachery, exalting in Babylon. And now they've got to take the necessary steps to travel their spiritual routes. So now they've got to make sure they're moving in the correct right way. And now they've got to speak the truth, because you've been speaking the truth, and they've got to go back and clear in their ways. And they've got to do good. 406 by focus currently on the material world. They was thinking about those things. They've got to put those things aside. They've got to gain that insight for their life's purpose and the mission. And they deceived you. And they tried to overcome and power you. But now they're needing and wanting back your support, and they're going to try and win you back. But because persecution is getting against them. So they've got to listen to the spiritual guys. Keep on listening, but some of them are on the slow bus. So meanwhile, you're just radically laughing and going in with the people that you need to be moving with. And not speaking out of fear, and continue speaking the things that you need to speak. 23, 24. And they speak, proclaiming violence and destruction, bringing insults. And now disapproval and disappointment is licking them. And they've got to look, because those karmics, they could keep. They thought they could keep them. They can't keep them. The karmics can't keep them divine masculines. They're not right before them. They can't hold them, and their feelings, and it's burning them now. And their words lasting, but their keys are getting locked. Those doors are getting closed. And they could be coming, and it's in public that they did all these bad things. So now people in public are seeing them. And this could be something that the government, higher officials, even the police could be involved. Because all their enemies that violated them, they want to do damage to them, and other people are seeing it. But remember, the Most High is the mighty warrior, so you don't need to do nothing, because he's taking charge for you. So someone's going to come back, because you're going to have to gain your rewards. And it says now that these who persecute, they're going to stumble, they're going to fall. So those people who try to persecute you are stumbling and falling, and someone else is coming back to reward you. See what chakras have been trying to be blocked by through these persecutions, what they've been doing. So they're trying to block your crown chakra. I feel divine forces flowing through me. I honor this, and I know that it flows through all. I claim in knowing that I am one with all. I complete and meditate on this fact. I regularly remind myself that we are all from the same source, and that we are all on a journey as spiritual beings experiencing this physical existence. I am aware that I have a choice as to how I respond to what is happening in my life. My response, I have an enormous effect on my spiritual and mental, emotional and physical well-being. So they're getting that divine connection. They're getting alignment for the assignment. Root chakra, your base chakra. I know what my needs are, and I actively pursue them, knowing that I will be guided and provided for when I put the effort. I open myself to all the possibilities and participate fully in life. I use my imagination and my vision to initiate what I wish for, and I pursue it. I am not waiting to be rescued. I am not a victim. I am strong. So this person could be gaining the strength to be able to move forward from these people that try to put them in the victimized way as they try to persecute and victimize you. They're gaining knowledge, being mindful to be able to try and come and communicate this to you. See what the Egyptian oracle says, what they're hiding, what they need to know, what they're communicating. Resentment. So they're holding resentment. Someone's being resentful at this time. They need to gain balance. They may want to be able to come and speak. Someone could be resenting and holding somebody back from coming speaking to you. And they're seeking healing at this time. You could be seeking healing to be able to gain balance and harmony. Someone could be seeking healing because of this snake. Someone's just trying to chop this snake off. The snake's head off first. This tiger is gaining the strength for the healing to be able to chop these snakes for them to be able to move forward. Oh, this is in reverse. Justice. So justice seems like it's taking a bit of time. Somebody needs to release something before justice can be able to take place. They've got to try and gain stability. This is Oris, and an equal to be able to bring justice. They need to be able to come and bring equilibrium, but it's in reverse. And Ra, they're slowly taking time to get their enlightenment. It's like they're still trying to stay in their shadow side and not wanting to go through. So they need to be able to go through their rebirth to be able to come back and bring you this enlightenment. They are now in hermit, so they could be getting their clear insights, getting their divine guidance to be able to gain their understanding, being alchemy, working alongside forces at this time, trying to gain that understanding. Spirit guides are speaking to them, providing them with the wisdom and information to give them the intelligence to be able to keep on moving forward, to be able to go into prosperity. So they could be gaining the intellect to be able to gain this prosperity, to be able to come forward, to give you this happy renewal. Because the Gypsy said, one day it will come true. Meanwhile, you're just being ordinary, sitting there waiting nicely. See the bag? See what the bag's got to say? You be wasting your charm. So you're wasting your charm, or somebody's wasting their charm on other people, or you're wasting your charm on other people. Calling on Timu, Isis, and Oris for guidance and protection. Oh, they were just calling on it, but things are falling. Been dragged through hell and back, in the dirt, had a smile on my face even when it hurt. Satan tried to break me, didn't work. So you got dragged through the dirt, had a smile on your face, it didn't work. Satan tried to break you, it not work. From the time I brought your ancestors up from Egypt, a land of mystery, power, afterlife, with symbols like the Ankh, life, and the pyramids, the cosmos, and immortality, playing a significant role in its spiritual significance until today. The Most High warned them, still not here. Him said, obey the universal ways. Universal laws. Get into it. Not the earthly laws. Universal. China. No longer tolerating any too much backside work. So you're not tolerating anything fried, anything fry up. Anybody's frying things, flying it towards your way, frying crap. You're not tolerating it. It's too much work. No game here speaking facts. So you're just out here speaking facts because your ancestors are always guiding you. So continue to speak in facts. You've got the cosmo from the knowledge. Spiritually speaking, they didn't want to hear. They went down to those ways and now they're feeling the hardships. It's all internal. Look within. So now they're feeling it all within inside through the things that happened. They've put through their self through, they put you through. It ended up being internal for both people to look back through the life aspects. When we're meeting people and they're putting us through these journeys, it's hard, it hurts. Still talented though, manifesting through your heart chakra. So you're still talented, still upholding the love, the joy, the peace, the prosperity for all, wishing them well along their way, no matter what they be doing, no matter what bad things they say about you, saying that you're doing things of wrongness, when you know you're just divinely guided and moving right. Don't make a decision just yet. Make it up with the spirit. Just allow a couple of days if you need to. This is just rubbed out, so you may need to allow time before you make a decision. Take it up with spirit. These people could be taking it up with spirit. Before they make a decision, they could be feeling sick at this time, not knowing what to do, losing car or house, and need financial help and support. So they could be feeling sick because they're losing car in the house, wanting financial help and support. Getting done for fraud. They could be getting done for fraud at this time. So they're seeking healing, to be able to gain justice, to gain back their prosperity. Feel the shift, feel the progress. Yes, we both working together. So you're feeling the shift, you're feeling the progress, you're both working together. You must be manifesting this through the heart chakra. Because the gypsy said, one day it will come true, and they're flying the loop just for you. You're the shadow across the sun, and they're skylighting back with you in view. The womb, a spiritual center, a cut or a bruise, irritated or chemically spurged. Invasions of abuse by sexual partner or abortion. Hierarchy, women's creativity and inspiration, stability, success, and your relationships. Your partnerships will be improved. You may need to do some womb work. Words of channeled magnetic attraction. Your essence expresses. Be accurate and accountable for the words that you utter. Speak love, speak life, speak joy, speak peace, speak prosperity. Even though it's backside hard when you want to tell some people about their self. It's not easy. It's a loud buying up my mouth. It was not you. Sorry, it was not you. You good, keep going. So it was not you. You're good, keep on going. Trying to block you. So someone's trying to block you. That's what it said on the back. So you're good, keep going. People will be trying to block you. You can speak in love, speak life, truth and facts. Observations. You take things for granted. Others would celebrate. Don't save you. So don't serve you. Don't take things for granted that don't serve you. Insurance fraud. Wow. Two more. They wouldn't have got through shit like they did if you was not there. So if you wasn't there guiding, protecting, showing and enabling the system, they wouldn't have got through certain things if you wasn't there. Source of energy, version on myself to help others. So you was the source of energy for that person. They wouldn't have got through things if you wasn't there. You was helping yourself as well as others, because your willingness to be unconditional, source freely giving. Why don't you? Because you was just giving freely. I will not be as long as you think it will. So this person saying it won't be as long as you think it will. They're coming back 555.